Hi friends! It's time to start my Thanksgiving cooking, and the first thing I do is the cranberry sauce. When I was growing up, I would never eat the stuff from the can because I thought it looked awful, and the color with the fresh stuff is so beautiful, and I love the way it smells while it's cooking too. So I'm going to rinse these cranberries. As soon as I see them on sale, I buy them and I put them in the freezer. And all you need is just the cranberries, sugar, and water. There are recipes that you can add cinnamon and orange and that sort of thing, but I like the simple one. I double the recipe so I can do both jellied and the kind with whole berries. My guests tend to like a mix. This is life cooking with a toddler. I can't make anything without her coming in and begging for stuff. You want some juice? Don't eat food off the floor. It's gross. No, no, blah, spit it out. Spit it out. No. No! No! No. That's gross. Okay, so as soon as I get this boiling, I'm going to add the cranberries. And those will boil, well, you'll turn it down to low. And they'll boil and pop for the next 10 minutes. Yes, you can have more. I told you. Yes, more. Okay, it's boiling. Here come the cranberries. I turned it down to low, and look how pretty they are already. Can you hear them popping? I don't know why. I get really excited about cranberry sauce. The first time I thought to make it, I was watching an episode of Friends, and Chandler said he was going to make cranberry sauce, and it suddenly hit me. How hard could it be to make cranberry sauce? And I hooked my family, even though a lot of them liked the stuff that looks like the inside of the can. When it's done, I don't know if you can tell in this video, but it takes on kind of a wine color, and it's very pretty. Does it smell good? Okay, so this is basically what I want. This is thick enough. Some of it I will just leave in the pot. And then the rest will be moved into the mesh strainer. And I'm just going to let that drain through, and as it cools, it's going to become jellied. You don't have to add anything to make it jelly. Okay, my sauce is done. I actually like it a little bit more saucy like this rather than totally jellied. But it'll probably firm up more in the fridge. Now I'm working on my stuffing. I do a pound of ground Italian sausage. Then I'm going to add some mushrooms, onion, and celery to that. They didn't have a brining bag at the store, but I'm brining the turkey for the first time. And also, I'm going to spatchcock it. No, that's not a dirty word. Stop being a perv. I took the turkey out of the brine, and now I rinsed it off, and now I'm going to spatchcock it. Again, no, it's not a dirty word. I'll show you. Okay, see this? I'm going to look it up. It's a real thing. It's not a dirty word, Bing. Man. Everyone's a pervert. Right. Turkey. Aha, see? To spatchcock is to just cut out the backbone so you can spread the turkey out so all of the skin is exposed, and that way it can all get brown and crispy. I hope it turns out good. I spatchcocked your mom. Just kidding, this is my first time. Alright, so ideally you want some really dull scissors like mine. So here's the backbone. It helps if you know where the backbone is so you don't cut it the wrong way. Okay, finally did it after 10 minutes or so of determination. Now I have to find the little V-shaped bone in there and cut that to make it easier to smash it down. Okay, so there's an area in here that you want to cut. See that area? You know, cut that down. This knife is so hot from the dishwasher. Yeah, let me cool this knife off. Really stand to hold on to it. Alright. So once I do that, it'll be easier to flip it over. Do the chicken dance again, even though it's a turkey.
Whoa, I caught him. Ready? Go there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, throw over here. Ready? 3.
It's not very ladylike. Also, look! There's like a heart shape in the middle. Isn't that cute? So it doesn't have that traditional whole turkey appearance, but this cooks more evenly. You don't end up with super dry white meat. And then I was reading to put some celery on the bottom so the drippings don't start smoking in the oven. And this is going to cook actually in just a couple hours instead of, what, 4? Okay, now I made some herbed butter that's going to go underneath the skin over the breast and on top of the skin too. So I have some basil, parsley, rosemary, and some garlic powder. I'm going to cut a slit in the skin right here. And if you have any rings, you probably want to take them off. So loosen the skin, put your fingers underneath. And you go as far back as you can with the butter once you get under there. I'm feeling a little resistance underneath, so I'm going to just kind of cut away a bit of this membrane. I want my family to say, wow, this is the best white meat that I've ever had. It wasn't dry at all. See how far back I got? Look at that. Now I'm just going to grab some butter. It doesn't matter if it's in a blob under there, it's just going to melt. Hello, darling. And now the other direction.
Mom.
Okay, the whole turkey has been buttered and herbed.
Mom.
It's going to go in the fridge until I'm ready to put it in the oven. And I did not use any salted butter or any salt because the brine had plenty of salt in it. I have the backbone and giblets in there, and I can use that to help make the gravy. I am making a broccoli casserole instead of green bean because they were out of green beans at the store. But I found a recipe that sounds really good. And now that the turkey's in the oven, I put together my stuffing, just some of that breading mixture, and the sausage, celery, onion, and there's going to be some fresh parsley, and I mixed in some cream of mushroom soup, and then I'll also add some of the turkey drippings. The family's here and the turkey's ready, and because the turkey was lower, because I spatchcocked it, I was able to cook other things in the oven at the same time. So that worked out nice for me. Happy Thanksgiving!